So now you are married to that man, you need to renew your mind. The Bible never makes marriage a compulsory relationship for anybody. You must not marry. You must not marry. Once you discover that you cannot submit to a man, please don't marry. The Bible gives you the right to live as a single person forever. You don't have to. But once you decide to marry, make up your mind to submit. Once you decide, it's not by force. But if you must marry, then as a woman, you must bring down yourself to a place of submission, because that is your honoring the Lord and that is your service to Jesus. Marriage is a choice. Not getting married does not mean you are not fulfilled. You can be fulfilled without a husband. You can be fulfilled without a wife. You can live a good life. There are a lot of single people that are living better than some married people. Am I talking here? Marriage where a woman is pursuing a man in the bush with machete. Is that a marriage? Why must you marry? You must know why you must marry. Because when something does not have a purpose, abuse is inevitable. You don't, hey, listen everybody, you don't have to marry. There's no scripture that says if you don't marry, you will not make heaven. There's no scripture that says if you don't marry, you are a half human being. You don't have to. Marriage is a choice. And don't let anybody intimidate you and say, if you don't marry, there are favors you cannot get. Because he that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor. When you marry, there are doors that will open to you. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. You are not complete until you are married. There's this blessing that comes with marriage. Those are motivational speakers. Don't listen to them. 1 Corinthians 7:34. There is difference also between a wife and a virgin. A virgin is a lady that is not married. The unmarried woman cared for the things of the Lord, that she may be holy, both in body and in spirit. The unmarried woman, please follow this. The unmarried woman cared for the things of the Lord, that she may be holy, both in body and in spirit. But she that is married cared for the things of the world, how she may please her husband. How she may please her husband. You know, some ladies are not married, but they are married. Some ladies are not married, but they are married. They are caring for a man that they are hoping to marry them. You understand? They are caring for a man that they are hoping to marry them. So they are already caring for a man, a responsibility for the married, instead of caring for the Lord. They are caring for a man. They take their salary and give him. They cook and bring for him. He tells them, any woman I will marry, I have to taste her food first. If I don't taste her food, I will not marry her. So 3 women are bringing food to his house. He is eating free of charge, 3 square meals. 1 in the morning, another woman in the afternoon, another in the evening. Wicked man. Any woman that I don't eat her food, I cannot marry her. They are busy bringing food 3 times a day. The man is eating free of charge. Say, please, the afternoon food is coming late. Time is important in the decision. The food must arrive before 1 o'clock. There's a lady that took care of one guy that used to be my friend for 7 years. 7, Mama knows. 7 years. She was cooking and bringing. Every morning on her way to work, she would drop bag of food. Every evening on her way from work, she would drop dinner. Serving like a slave for 7 years. And at the 7th year, the man went to Lagos for the first time in his life. When he arrived in Lagos, he saw this is Lagos. And he forgot the girl. The day he wrote her and told her, my dear, please let this not be a surprise. I have decided to move on. Send me a calculation of your investment on my life. I will refund. She fell down and collapsed. They took her to hospital. It took time to resuscitate her. She died. Some of you girls are following a man for 3 years. He has not explained anything. 3 years, no explanation. Some of you girls, your problem is you have no self-esteem. Number 2, you're suffering from identity crisis. Number 3, you don't believe in yourself. You don't believe in what Christ has done. You believe that only a man can complete. I will soon reach singles. Let me continue with wives. You're cooking for a man who is not your husband, when you should be caring for the things of the Lord. Meanwhile, you don't come for prayer meeting. You don't come for prayer cruise. Evangelism, you are not there. Discipleship, you are not there. But you are serving a man that has not approached you, thinking that with food you will compel him to marry you. Because they told you in your village that the way to a man's heart is his mouth or his stomach. Okay. Village proverbs. Rather than enjoy your singleness, enjoy being single, make the most of it, serve God, live out a fulfilled life, pursue career, achieve the things you should achieve as a single person. You are busy chasing a boy around. Respect goes into how you speak to your husband, both in his presence and in his absence. How you call him, how you treat him, how you speak to him in his presence and in his absence. All that is a definition of respect, which is honor. You know, today we have, like I said, lovely names. Sugar, sweetheart, baby. You're calling a full-grown man baby. He will soon collect feeding bottle from you. Very lovely pet names. But we have to be careful, because we don't want to get into the worldly way of doing things. Before sweetheart, before sugar, before pepper, before salt, is head. The Bible definition for a husband is head. What God cares is his own instructions. You can't modify God's instruction. You only align. What is God's instruction for a wife as it relates to her acknowledging her husband as head? That's why a man you cannot respect, don't marry him. The moment somebody says, I want to marry you as a woman, the first thing you ask yourself is, can I respect this man? Can I submit to this man? Can I, my Lord? If inside you feel no, tell him to go. Tell him, because that marriage will not work. That's the first thing you ask yourself. Is this the kind of person I want to be my head? Those are the questions you ask yourself. The scripture says a lot about the behavior of the wife at home. It's a major issue in the New Testament. The behavior of a wife at home. Look at that 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 2. Look at the amplified of verse 2 of that same Peter. Let me go over it again. Women, are you here? Okay, let me read so you hear. Don't say I love you, my husband. You are to feel for him. And all that reverence includes, you can make a list if you like. Respect, defer to, revere him, honor, esteem, appreciate, prize, and in the human sense, adore him, admire, praise, be devoted to, deeply love, and enjoy your husband. If a woman does this, even if her husband is demonized, that marriage will continue. That home will be good. Because that's what Peter was saying. Even if the husband is not a believer, even if the husband is an evil person, even if the husband is an occultist, these are the things a woman will do and win him. He said, don't discuss. Don't be quoting Bible for him. Let your behavior be the quotation. Let him be reading, for God so loved the world in your behavior.